Hello, people who are not me, and welcome back to more Baten Kaitos. I'm Sire Goku. In the last episode, we got Mizudi on our party, who is probably my favorite spellcaster in this entire game. You will see why. I still prefer Savina as my favorite character in the entire game, so I'm going to use Savina a lot, but basically, Mizudi is going to be replacing Shella for me. Let's see. It looks bad. It looks like Mizudi is much worse than Shella, but trust me, Mizudi ends up being better than Shella. It looks worse because Mizudi hasn't gotten a class up yet, as opposed to Shella, who has, and has been on my team longer. But Mizudi gets better. Trust me, Mizudi gets better. Now, again, let's see. Well, I don't remember if I showed off what Mizudi has. Mizudi equips birdies. I don't have many of those yet, but I will get them soon enough. And considering Mizudi's a new character, I'm going to keep Mizudi in my party for a little bit. For now, though, as you can tell in the urgency of this music, stuff's going down. There is something, though, that I did completely forget to get at Calibran's Manor. So I'm going to run back over here real quick before actually traveling to the next dungeon of the game. It shouldn't take too terribly long, so don't worry about it. Besides, we need to come in here anyway. Duke Calibran's book collection is stacked inside the bookshelf. Something else is marked with them. And you get Secret Recipe 5. That's the item I meant to get. Let's see. We do have this tierless mermaid, which is very, very good. You're going to want to put that in someone's deck right away. Oh, I never gave her a this Tekken fist. I'll do that. There we go. Again, Tekken. We get it. Namco, you made this game. We know you make fighting games. That's okay. But as you can see with Mizudi's deck right now, Mizudi has all level 3 spells. That just basically makes Mizudi better in every way than Shella. I'm sorry. Shella technically is stronger than Mizudi, but I mean, look at all these level 3 spells. It's ridiculous. Mizudi also comes with a Sacred Wine and a Holy Grail. And the Holy Grail, I think I mentioned this before, but Holy Grail is really good. In fact, what I'm going to do right now is, if you want to, you can actually grind for... what is it? What are those things called? I'm drawing a blank here. You can actually grind for Sacred Wine, which is revived. As well as after using it, if you keep using light yells, you can gain a level. But if you want to grind for these, what you can do is, there's an SP combo that involves you using a Holy Grail and a Japanese rice wine at the same time. So I'm going to see if I actually have that. And I'm going to stick it in Mizudi's deck so I can use that combo to grind. There's Deluxe Red Wine. I think someone in my party has a Japanese rice wine in here somewhere. No, darn it, they all turned into vinegar. Darn it, Gibari. Here it is. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that out. I'm also going to replace all these vinegars because they're just going to be a waste of space. Okay. I apologize for this. I'm just trying to... balance things out here. Okay, okay. So now I'm going to give... Mizuti that Japanese rice wine that I just took out, which... So I'm just going to cut ahead to when I'm done. Oh, here it is. Okay, here we go. So now I can have Mizuti just constantly make more sacred wines. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm also going to buy some more stuff. I apologize for wasting a bit of time here. In fact, I'm going to, now that I've realized that I kind of ran out of Japanese rice wines, I'm going to run to the shop and see if I can't buy some more. So I'll be right back. Okay, it turns out I can't. At least not right now, so I'll have to deal with that a little bit later. But, yeah, again, Japanese rice wine is one of those aging magnets where, after a while, it turns into vinegar and it's not as useful. Oh well. I will get more of those, because trust me, you're going to want to grind for those sacred wines. Anyways, I should probably get into talking about what happened in the last episode. Holy shit, we've been like 6 minutes into this video and I haven't even mentioned shit about what happened before. Well, we came into Duke Calverin's manor and asked him about the end Magnus that's supposed to be on this island. And after doing so, the manor was ransacked by Giacomo and his men. But we were told about this secret passageway that we could use to follow Giacomo, which is how he managed to get in here in the first place. So we have to go after Giacomo and make sure nobody gets their hands on the End Magnus before they do. And make sure we get the End Magnus before they do. Going over here we get a robe of firelight, which is a very, very nice piece of armor. I believe it's for Shella. And yes, it's for Shella and Mizuti. So, considering I'm using Mizuti right now, I'm going to put it in Mizuti's deck. In her deck. Okay, I think I mentioned this before, too. I'm going to try... I was going to try and keep in suspense what gender Mizuti is. But I mean, seriously. She equips birdies as her armor. I don't think they were trying very hard to convey that Mizuti was female. But now this dungeon, we're in a hall of mirrors. Kokolith, the labyrinth of mirrors. Now this is kind of a this really isn't that confusing of a dungeon. As you can see here, we start at the stars at this star pole here, and we have to make it over to that moon pole on the other side. The best thing I can say is look at the as you can see in the very bottom right corner of the screen there. You can see that Callus's feet are kind of there. So basically, look at that if you want to see exactly where it is you're going.
Too fair.
Oh, okay, and then we got this guy. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right off the bat. Way to go, Callus, even if he did block 3 of your attacks. 1,000, over 1,000, one shot this motherfucker. Way to go, Callus. Awesome. Mizuti, you didn't do shit. Shut up. And he dropped a Chronos Blow level 3. Fantastic. That was amazing. Good job, Callus. Anyway, that's the pole we need to get to over there, which really isn't that hard to get to. There's the treasure chest. And we got a new enemy here, too.
No time to play around. This is for real.
Okay, let's get rid of you. Aw, Callus, come on, you did so well last turn. Don't screw up, don't mess it up now. Oh well, he did almost one-shot that guy too. Anyway, we've got recolors of the Nun Tarantula here. They're not very strong at all. 92, that's nothing. And here's Mizuti. See, she uses all the same kind of spells that... She basically is another Shella, only, in my opinion, better. And here's one of her finishers. All of her finishers are non-elemental. She's the only character in the game with non-elemental specials. So that's another unique thing about her that I like. She's not a carbon copy. She's not a carbon copy of Shella. She's got similar moves to her, but she's got her own unique set of moves to counterbalance that. So, I really like using her. She starts off really weak, because again, at this point in the game, everyone else is already really high leveled anyway. So it's not something... So it's not like a surprise that she's not going to be hitting as hard as most other characters right now. But trust me, after a little bit, when you get used to using her, you're going to find out that she's actually pretty goddamn amazing. Oh god, these guys can freeze you. I completely forgot about that. Well, at least I get to show that off. Poor Callus. You're doing so promising, too. Oh well. Not bad, Gibari. You could have done better, but I'm not going to complain. Sorry, Mizuti. For everything that I've been saying about you being amazing right now, it's kind of hard to show that off at this point. Considering your deck is kind of meh. I mean, I literally did just get you, so I can't really blame that. Oh, poor Callus. There we go! That's much better. Stop blocking, you coward! There we go. Blue Storm should finish him off, even if he blocks. Yeah, there we go. Good job, Callus. Good job. Now I'm gonna show this off. There. This. Now, don't do anything else. You have to use these in this order, otherwise you won't get the Sacred Wine. And trust me, you're gonna want to use that as many times as you can. If you freeze him again, I swear to God. Okay, good. Only 13 damage, not bad at all. Gibari, god dang it. Wow, this battle's going on way too long. 5, 6, 7, that... better than nothing. Sword Style, Energy Wave! Aw, sweet. Only 300, Callus? I did a combo, for God's sake. Oh, I can show off Sorcerer's Seal. Hooray! Love that! I love how she says. I love her moves. They look so awesome. There we go. Oh, it's so close to almost finishing them in that one turn alone.
Sweet.
Man, that took forever. But as you can see, you get a sacred wine for using that, as well as. Oh, darn it! You know, I'm gonna go for the second hand. I don't care. I can always make more deluxe. I can always make more of those later. But. But it's a new weapon for Gibari, so I guess that's something to show off. You can grind for weapons. Anyways, what I was trying to do is get over here to where this treasure chest is. There it is. See, it's really not too difficult to find your way around this area. Going over here, you get Heaven's Pillar, which is Mizuti's level 4 special. Which is kind of why I wanted to get that first, so I could get a chance to actually show it off. Oh well. Well, we get Heaven's Pillar, which is a Chronos special. Time-based arcane spell mastered by Mizuti. Opens a gate to another dimension, summons a group of heavy pillars to smash into and smother the enemy. Yay! So I'm going to put that in. There we go. And now to just finish up our way around here. Oh wait, I went backwards. Okay, my mistake. Okay, and if I fight another guy, I'm going to have to cut. So, okay. What you're going to want to do is you want to get over to the moon platform, or you want to get over to where the moon pillar is over there, and I'm cutting ahead. Or not. I'm just gonna I'll at least show off Sorcerer's Breath there. Now I'm cutting the rest of this battle out. Okay, I'm back. So let's go over here. There we go. Yeah, you want to get over to the moon platform over there. And now we're here. Now this part's confusing. Now this part's a little more confusing. The reflection can actually count towards you collecting items. But coming up here, you get a Corona Australis. A very, very useful item. Well, not an item, it's more of a, it's a constellation. Of course it's useful, especially if we're going for 100% like we're trying to do here. Well, sort of. I'm kind of going for 100%. At the same time, I'm not going to be going for 100%, only because, I mean, it's a lot of work to try and get every single one of these. But again, the reflection actually counts towards you getting into fights with guys, so be careful about that. Okay. But yeah, if your reflection touches the enemy's reflection, it counts as you getting into a fight. So, just keep that in mind and you should be fine with this area. Which is why I'm doing my best to get around these guys and getting over here. But that also means you have to There we go. See there, you had to get your actual reflection to hit the platform there. And yeah, then there's this area. I really hope you guys don't feel like nauseous or something while doing this. As you can see again, in the middle left corner there, where you can see where Callus's feet are, that's the best way I can explain. The best area to watch for when you're trying to get around this place. Because right here, there we go. It seems more confusing than it actually is. But if you come over here, there's where the safe flower is. And it's actually a fairly short dungeon. We're pretty much done with the dungeon already. So, I would say that I'm going to cut it here, but since we're so close to the end... Since we're so close to the end, I'm just going to keep going.
Hope you're photogenic.
So, it's not worth me cutting this fight, or cutting the video here. It's a very, very short dungeon, and there's not much for me to say about it, so I'm just going to talk more about Mizuti. Since, just for the sake of having something to talk about. Now, why is Mizuti probably one of my favorite characters? Well, it's not really for her actual character herself. Not that she's not a good character, no. I just... Of all the spellcasters of this game, I just prefer her because I think her attacks are better. She has... on a technical level, yes, Shella is better than Mizuti is. By a lot. But I just prefer using Mizuti. I just think she's more a unique character that has... I just think she is a more unique character, and I like what they do with her, so I use her over Shella. It's nothing personal, it's just personal preference, really. Now let's try and get to the boss here. Okay, I believe this should be where the... I believe this should be the warp point that we need to take in order to get to the boss. I think. Oh, no. Didn't I start here? I could have sworn I started here. Is there any... And let me check my notes. I don't think there is a... I don't think there is an important drop here, but I will double check my notes. Hold on a second. Nope, there's not. Okay. Oh shoot, I went backwards. You want to get to the moon, to the moon statue, so let's do that. Alright, let's try another four. There we go. I know, right? Normally I'd be here a little bit quicker, but I spent a lot of time talking. So actually, I am probably going to stop it here because I'm going to have to cut ahead a little bit. I'm going to have to cut a little bit because of all the waste of time I did. I apologize. So in the next episode, we're going to fight the boss of this area. I will see you guys then.